to start. Right foot forward if you're right-handed, left foot forward if you're left-handed, or you can mix it up. It's up to you. As he reaches for the collar tie, this is where he wants to be. This, and then this is where it gets annoying if we start getting in this 50-50 gripping situation. So as soon as we're here and he reaches, I'm going to post, I'm going to reach my hand over the tricep and flare my elbow. Even if he makes the grip, no problem. Like here, just inside space, lift my elbow up. If I can catch him on the way in, duck under to the back and hang my weight on the back of him. Really simple movement. Boom, boom, and hang here, controlling him. Have options, I can finish him, but I just want you guys hitting the top here. I reach for him. Oh, boom. Oh, I can't even. You don't have to think about it. Just hang the weight on. Be happy. Good.
I just throw that curveball at him.
And turn the corner here. So I want to like block this hip because if I don't block the hip, this guy starts turning away, run away, and now I got to work all over again, right? So here, stepping, the knee that's closest to him goes all the way to the floor. Block the hip, and I hang the weight as I come up behind him. He's going to start posturing up here, and as he does, I slip into the back. He'll do one back to me. Boom. Caleb does it. He has his right foot forward, so it's just it's the same thing, but he's doing it with the right foot forward and shooting his right knee all the way to the floor. If he tried to do it without putting your knee on the floor, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So some of you are struggling because you're going like here, right? And we're not going all the way down the ground. It's super hard, even if you're comfortable with this movement, do it without putting your knee on the floor. It's really difficult. You gotta use let your knee bounce off the floor. Here, boom, and hang the weight. Make sense? Let's go. Like an early counter to his collar tie, boom, cool. If I can stay connected, I'll stay on the knee and just drag him down with me. This is absolutely ideal. Start the mat. Oh, I like it, right? So really, like, you can't be nice. If I'm like nice about it, I'm not hanging weight. There's nothing keeping him here. I'm like, I did all that work. It's gonna kick you in the head. Boom, circling, drag him into the ground right here. If he decides to posture back up, no problem. Posture with him and control the hip line, right? If we get to the clinch and he's not a complete moron and his elbow is tucked inside tight, right? This makes it, look, this is not strong for me anymore. Super weak, hard to flare. That works great because most people are kind of crappy at wrestling and it's easy to lift that off. It's usually taught like with a grip underneath here. This is really difficult to try to pry someone's elbow off you, but this is super easy here. So now if he's not a complete moron, like I say, his elbow's in tight, I'm not going to try to force it. I'm going to turn my shoulder in and catch to a 2-on-1 on the outside instead. Here, boom. I want that. I feel the elbow comes in. You look. I'm showing no one. The shoulder cuts across, pops the grip. In the same time, I catch, 2 palms up, and I drive my chest. That's a hell of a bruise. Ooh. I drive my chest into his shoulder and put him down. If I'm here, I have nothing, right? He can just move, leave, wrap my head, do bad things. So he grips up, turning my shoulder, catch, and I pressure his shoulder down into the floor. Make sense? Yes. Right, rushing to a grip. The movement is I use my shoulder to break and I turn my head out of the way. This one strips the grip, right? My hands are there to catch it. Then I make my catch here. If my leg's in front, there's a real threat that he could just reach down and scoop up that leg. Now it's a bad situation, a bad trade. If my leg's in front, immediately I'm going to step inside and I'm going to pop my thigh and just put his hand to the floor. A little like mini Uchi. I feel like Silvio taught this at the last seminar, did he? Yes. So remember this little pop, that little thing. Yeah, same play. But it wasn't off an arm drag, was it? No. So here, and then I keep my heel off the floor. As I rotate, I put him onto one foot. And that turns the angle of everything here. Now it's an easy thing for me to lock up the front headlock situation. So boom, strap in, my foot's in front, step in and pop as I turn. You should feel it really, it's a really minimal motion, just that, but it's enough because he's weighted on the leg. Ooh,
Healthy.
Heard that from here.
totally normal. Step in, pop. It's really small movement, but really quite strong. All right, let's go. Hit the Uchi, keep driving him forward. When I wrap to the front headlock from here, a bunch of different things could happen. We could end up on the floor, but I want to make sure that he's carrying my weight. I consulted with Diliar on what we should do next, because there's so many options from here. But I have, look, over control on his bicep here and chin strap control on the head. If he decides to bring the arm in and retract it, I'm gonna lock straight into an anaconda right here and let him stand up. Yeah. Super easy. Well, look at his face.
Yeah, that was a good.
That's only if they stand up. You're not gonna finish that anaconda if he hits the floor. So boom, I'm gonna wrap deep, punch this as deep as I can through the armpit. I'm gonna grab my bicep and make the lock over the back. As he starts to stand up, I squeeze my elbows together and move forward very gently. I'm not squeezing hard, it's like minimal, just right there. That's all I'm doing, just a little bit. This is only the option if they stand. One motion. Make sense? Anaconda. Ooh. I step in, I give him one of these. I wrap the front headlock and he knows, he feels me going for this anaconda and he drops down to the ground. This is gonna be kind of a normal response, right? A couple different options we have. Somebody asked about 10-finger guillotine. Who is that? Me. That was a big guess, yeah. Dirty move, you just grab two hands on the chin, boom, and just hips, like pull it back of the skull into your sternum. Really, really terrible, don't do that. We won't do that one today. If he goes down to the knees, I'm gonna connect my elbow to his elbow. I'm gonna put my hand on his tummy right here. So elbow to elbow, connect, right? From here, I'm gonna drive my head underneath as we turn the corner. I'm gonna lock the anaconda up here with my leg assisting. You okay?
Yeah.
Leg assisting the top elbow right here so that he doesn't get to pull that back. Here, elbow to elbow, hand on the belly. Head goes underneath, and in transition, I bring my knee up to his elbow line like so. I keep this hand as deep as I can, grab my bicep, go behind the back here. I walk my feet towards his feet. Look at the angle of Caleb's neck. You okay?
Yeah.
It's important that his neck looks, and I realize it probably doesn't look great for those of you who've never felt the joy of anacondas. It's got to be sideways. If he gets his neck straight, yeah, I have no choke on him here. Easy defense. Get your neck straight. Zero chance, right? It's got to be bent. Elbow to elbow connection. If I'm in the armpit, he can retract his arm and break out of here. If I keep my elbow to elbow connection, get your arm back. No. Right? It's zero chance, man. If I do it wrong, there's all kinds of opportunities to escape here, for sure. But I block the elbow. I use my leg to block his knee. Now there's zero chance for escape from here. You want to do one to me? Thank goodness. Elbow to elbow, hand on the belly. Head goes underneath, leg assist. Lock my anaconda, walk my feet towards him. Make sense? Let's go.